Hello and welcome to Common Sense TV. I'm your host. I'm the doctor of common sense. The liberals were hoping, and they were, I guess, praying. Do they pray? Do liberals even pray? They had in their mind, oh, I forgot they do. They pray to the devil himself. But they were hoping for some reason that the electors would not do what they were elected to do or appointed to do, because there's lawsuits in place. When people start telling them you will be taken to court and legal actions filed against you if you try to do other than what you were supposed to do. We have Donald Trump getting 304 electoral votes. Hillary loses again. I don't know what you have to do but smashing these dumbasses' heads up against the wall to make them understand you lost. I don't know if I'm going to get this through your thick skull or not, but scoreboard reads 304 electors. That means Rotten Hillary has lost yet again. She's lost a rigged election yet again. Somebody tell Chelsea her mama can't even win a rigged election. But somebody, did y'all see videos of these dumbasses from the electoral, how they was acting? They had this heifer, I started calling her Jane. I don't even know if that's her name or not. But she was having some hullabaloo fit in there, started screaming and hollering. I don't know what her problem was. She was off her meds or something. She's supposed to take the green pill. She took the red pill. I don't know what her issue is. But I'll let you see a clip of her, and I'll let you see the rest of these dumbasses. They're upset because Hillary lost yet again. Did I not tell you? Look at those spoiled children. Look at this. Look at this. This is Hillary's supporter. Hillary's supporter. Escort out. Goon. Freaking goon. Get her ass out of there. What is she upset about? Take her with her girlfriend. Now, you wanted your seat. You had a chance. Put that in handcuffs. Put that heifer in handcuffs. See you later, Jane.
Have been tallied.
You don't say.
We have, for President Donald Trump, 36 votes. For Ron Paul, 1 vote.
Who voted for Ron Paul?
Kasich, 1 vote.
Who voted?
Texas now puts President Trump over the top.
Now, as you can see, they declared Donald Trump the winner. Did you see Jane acting a fool, acting like some kind of porch monkey or something? I don't know what her problem is. This is what happens when people get unstable. Need to be put them in one of those homes with the jacket, the buttons in the back. Now, let's not forget, before we go any further, let's mock the dumb liberals who were still supporting Hillary. You tried everything you could, and all has failed. I told you that you were going to get your head slammed up against the wall. You were wasting your time. I don't care if George Soros had paid you to be out there protesting. I told you was not overturning. I told you that there was a phony polls. Hillary was not going to win. I don't believe Hillary won the popular vote, because if you take about 10 million of the illegals plus all of the people who voted 2 and 3 times, stuffing ballot boxes, hell, she probably didn't even get that much. She don't even deserve as many votes as she's actually gotten. But there are 2 electors down in Texas. They haven't given us their name yet. But if you want to let them know how you feel about it, they defected over to Hillary Clinton's side. Now, ain't no need of you Ted Cruz fans and the other one of you SOBs trying to pretend like you wasn't voting for Hillary. Because if you tried to vote for John Kasich or Ron Paul or anybody else, Ron Paul got 1 vote from electorate. He needs to be pistol whipped, whoever that elector was. But if 2 of the electors defected and voted for John Kasich, that means they voted for Hillary Clinton. A vote for John Kasich or anybody else is a vote for Hillary. I know your mama told you were special, but you're stupid. And it proves how stupid you are. And it proves you're not so crazy about the Constitution. First of all, John Kasich ain't about the Constitution. That's sloppy eating, pancake eating slob there. But the thing that pisses me off more than anything is that we keep catering to them. You won. If Donald Trump won, why are we trying to be friends with these dumb liberals? I don't want to be their friends. I don't want to be nice to them. I don't want to get in touch with their feelings. I don't care if your mama didn't show you enough love. I don't care if you're like Jill Stein, you went to the prom with Pawpaw, your granddaddy. Doesn't make any difference to me. All I know is you lost. I told you were going to lose, and you lost yet again. I think they're just going through this cycle. You know how some of these pain freaks are? They like to have pain inflicted on them. They even pay for it. These dumbasses keep losing, and they say, let's keep on trying. How many times, what's this, like the fourth or fifth time you lost some? You keep trying some. You was voting for Hillary Clinton, even though she was the rottenest scoundrel who's ever ran for the White House. We caught her in all kinds of scandals, deleting emails, lying on the oath, ignoring subpoenas, the whole 9 yards, and you still got behind it. And then she lost the regular election. And then you got Jill Stein to try to pretend like she wanted to do a recount. You lost that. And now you got the trying to bully the electors around. You lost that. They're not finished. Liberals love pain. I wish you'd let me tie one of y'all up and just beat the hell out of you. If you like pain, I'll give it to you. If you like to be inflicted with pain, I'll get a bull whip and whip you like your mammy never whipped you and your daddy never whipped you. A lot of these people never got an ass whipping when they grew up. This is why they act like this. Jane on the tape acting a fool. This is what happens when you don't whip your children's asses when they grown up. None of these little children are Jesuses. They need ass whipping. Ass whippings is good. I'm glad I got an ass whipping when I was growing up, because if I wouldn't, I would have ran all over my parents. I needed an ass whipping, and so do many of these SOBs. These are the people who says, I don't whip my kids. I want to be their friends. They are the ones out there protesting even though they lost. They are the ones still trying to support Hillary. She is by far the most corrupt one. It ain't even close. The most corrupt woman ever to run for office. And they're upset because nobody wants to choose her. Did you not get the memo? By the way, Ted Cruz fans, Mr. Principles, I just like bashing you SOBs. Because when one of you bastards try to defect and go and vote for John Kasich or anybody else, it is a vote for Hillary. I know you think you're smart, and Mr. Penelope or Ted Dick Cruz think he's smart. I hope that SOB never wins nothing again. And these two defectors from the electoral process in Texas, I'm in Texas, by the way. There's two SOBs who defected. We want to find out who you are, and we want to make sure you never be electors again. You SOB, you ain't principal. Your mama may tell you special, but you're not special. Your shit stink just like everybody else's. But we have these people going on. Oh, who won again? Oh, I'm sorry. You lost again. I mean, I would get tired of being dragged through this and keep losing. See, that's why I stopped supporting most of the GOP. Like, there's no way in the world I would ever support the likes of people like Mitt Romney and John McCain again, Lindsey Graham, all these frauds, Ted Cruz, he's in the same boat. I don't give a damn how many of y'all get mad about it. I don't give a damn. These SOBs have been destroying this country for years. We're $20 trillion in debt. It ain't just the Democrat liberals. They have done their part. But if we elected these officials and they got in office, why haven't they done anything to stop these people? Barack Obama has made, now, by the way, Barack Obama is a mitch, and has literally walked all over these so-called principled Republicans and wiped his behind with the Constitution every damn day. On vacation now in Hawaii, golfing too while terrorist attacks are occurring. He's over there golfing again. He's done everything he wanted to do with executive order, and ain't none of these principled conservatives done a damn thing. I'm going to Washington and fight the establishment. It's a talking point. I mean, you've been saying that for years. Yes, I'm going to go and fight for the people. I hate those clowns. You know, the blowhards who always thinking they're important, like, that's right, I'm going to do some Christian values. You're not going to do no damn Christian values. You SOBs have been lining your pockets and ripping off the American people for years. Almost 99.9% of every GOP member is just as corrupt as the Democrats. That's a known fact. Don't take it out with me. I haven't spent the $20 trillion. You haven't spent the $20 trillion. The bastards in office, either they did it, tell me you're not capable of doing your job. I get so sick of people not doing their job, and then they get mad because you try to hold them accountable for doing their job. Is it my fault because the GOP allowed Barack Obama to do this? Is it my fault when they won the midterms and y'all got that crybaby up there, what's his name, Boner? had been crying the whole time. When Barack Obama won in 2012, and when that SOB started crying, so we got to give the president what he wants. And when you guys tried to jump on the bandwagon, all these new elected Republicans jumped on the bandwagon and went for Boner, I knew it was a done deal for that party. Now don't get mad now. Mr. Trump better do what he said he was going to do. You won now. Quit playing nice. Vladimir Putin don't play nice. He's the number one respected person and the number one world leader out there now. If you want to be number one, Mr. Trump, you're going to have to actually start talking like you were talking before you got in there. That nice shit ain't going to get you nowhere. I don't want none of that nice crap. I don't want my leader being nice. Damn that nice stuff. That's the problem right now. You're too damn nice. I think you just had 2 more terrorist attacks, by the way. That's what niceness will get you. Don't be nice. Steamroll right over.